And Dylan and I are going to head out on this trail. This is leaving from camp. And Robin's going to stay back at the trailer and give her knee a break, so she'll be over there. Check a little bit more later. What you think, Dylan? Ready to go? So this part of the trail is just basically maintaining gravel that they put down. We'll see how it goes a little bit later. Some things said it's a moderate hike. I don't plan on doing the full length. That would be 10 miles round trip, and I don't think Dylan feels like doing that today either. So we'll go down and do a turnaround and head back at some point to see what kind of views we can see of what's left of the lake. And just enjoy the morning. We started at like 7:30-ish, maybe a little bit later. Yeah, a little bit later, 7:40. So start to see the lake again as we wrap back around this trail. The Salmon Run trail goes in and out of the woods. Loops back around the edge of where the lake used to be. Looks like we're approaching a picnic table. It's probably got a okay view. We'll check that out as we get up to it. And Dylan had to go back on lead. He decided he wanted to try to track something. And since there's a lot of deer sign there, I'm guessing there may have been some deer that went through, and that's what he was smelling. But so here's a picnic table. Let's come over and take a look. See if there's anything down here in the flats. Just saw a coyote up here. Hopefully I can see him when I get up here to the top of this hill. Dylan did not spot him. He was heading this direction, so we'll see where he goes. He might just run up into the up here. I'll look back and see if I can spot him. There's Ponderosa Pines. Come on, Dylan. I gotta look for something. He was out down in that, what used to be a finger on the lake, I'm sure. He came up that, ran across the field, and came over this direction. A mile and a half from camp, opens up a little bit here. Still rocky trail. One spot back there with primarily dirt, but most of it's got the little hauled-in rock to mark it. Take it easy. Got a few flowers out here blooming. Great guys. Let's go. Be careful going across the bridge, Dylan. Looks like they're close enough. It's not too much of an issue, but a smaller dog could possibly get their paws down in that between one of the slats. So something to keep in mind. Its nest is right here at the top of this tree. I guess I just spooked him out of it. Hopefully he'll come back. He's actually sitting over in that tree. There we go. See if we can get it to move. Can't see him. There he is. Maybe Robin can zoom in on that when she edits, but I'll show you the nest here in a second. But they went ahead and took this little ponderosa pine and built a box for it up on top. That's where it took off from. So maybe when I get by, or maybe on the way back, I'll be back up there. I'll probably have a better view coming from the other direction. Oh, there's the other one over in that tree. So the pair, big birds. Cool. So they have these stop signs primarily for the bikes, I guess. But as you enter the campground, which is where I'm at right now, make sure nobody gets hit by anybody coming through. This one here's one of the ones that's closed that we saw yesterday. So looks like a heron. Osprey maybe? So they got the pit toilets that you could use if you need it. And we're just going to stick on the track for now and continue on. So we started up here at, hang on Dylan. Started up here at Blanco this morning. It's about 2 miles to here. Although yeah, a little over 2 miles so far. So we'll keep going. Salmon Run's all the way down here, which is where it gets the namesake, and it stops at the dam. So from the visitor center to the dam, it's supposed to be like 5.1 miles. So we'll see how far we go. Bye. So over there, I think it's right about there. Can't really tell. Small screen, but yeah, they've got another man-made nest up there with the large birds. Maybe we can zoom in on that later and see what it looks like. I don't have my regular camera set up with me on this trail, so having to deal with try to take a picture with the phone. I doubt that that's going to turn out very well though. But there's 2 adults in that nest. Let's see where we're at on the map. So we just crossed into another. So it looks like we're at the Salmon Run campground. Reservations only. Currently it's still closed, so we're here. Started off up here. It's about 3.3 miles so far. So yeah, I think we'll keep going just a little bit farther. See what we can find. Not that you need a reason to have your head on a swivel, but I just saw this posted saying there's a mountain lion been spotted in the area. So don't know when that was, but it's an okay view of the lake from here. Probably one of the better overlooks I've seen so far. You can see some of this. Some of that in the background as you come on by. Me and the pooch here. Nice overlook. We saw the coyote coming in, so probably long gone by now though. Get a better idea of what it's like down in that little finger. Like that salt cedar it looks like, and some other trees, so it's kind of thick. A little dense for cover. So we just came from over there, back that way, and then back around this way. And then cut through all that dense stuff down there. It's about the 4th pile of tumbleweeds I've seen like this. It's amazing that they're all just, saw some up in a tree yesterday. They're everywhere over on this side. Yeah, so everything's said and done round trip. Looks to be about, I'll have to look it up here in a second. But here we are.
So we're at Heron Lake State Park in New Mexico, up near Tierra Amarilla, yeah, up near Chama.
I think some country guys had a song named that.
Near Chama.
Brooks and Dunn, maybe.
Oh, that's my Maria.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think of Heron Lake State Park?
This camp loop that we're on, I really like. The campgrounds are fairly spread apart. I mean, a little bit closer on this side, but not so close on this side. Plenty of space to put your stuff. Dylan likes it. Got a trail just out. Actually, the
yeah, we're right next to the connector to the
Salmon Run
trail.
And so that's what I took this morning. So Dylan went on his longest round trip hike so far. It turned out to be
right at 7 miles.
Just a little bit under 7, but real close to it.
But the campground itself, we're in the Blanco Loop, and I really like it. There's tons of trees. It's nice and shady for the most part. There are few campsites without shade, but most of them have good tree cover.
Yeah, at least in this loop.
And privacy to the next campsite. We have a little bit of a privacy issue over on this side with our neighbor, but other than that, yeah, really like the campground.
And then the other loop, what was the one? Just
Willow Creek.
Yeah, the Willow Creek one's not bad either. It's sites aren't quite as big as these ones are in length, but still very usable. I mean, we saw some big rigs in there that.
Yeah, some really big ones.
The lake itself is pretty low, I think.
Very low.
Although, what'd she say when you're at the visitor center?
She said that she was told by one of the camp hosts that the water level's actually up a couple of feet.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, it looks like somebody stole the lake. So, it's a little disappointing on the size of the lake right now. I guess that's what a 15-year drought will do to you. But other than that, it's a really nice state park. I actually like it. I would come back here.
One thing we've not checked out yet is the washroom.
Oh yeah, the bath houses with the showers and restrooms. We'll probably stop by there sometime today.
Try that again. This is the bathhouse. The normal stuff there. You got 2 showers down on this end. Definitely use bleach when they clean. That's really about all there is to see in here.
So, would you come back here?
Absolutely.
Definitely. I would definitely come back here.
I mean, it's about right at 3 hours for us, so it's not far. It's easy to get to. The road was easy to get to. It's just on One of the primitive campgrounds that we checked out today. Definitely would not take a trailer like this. It'd be too big for it.
No, if you're going to do one of those primitive sites, definitely, or one of the smaller campgrounds without the electric, definitely
Do your homework.
do your homework.
If it says no more than 24 feet, it's probably less than that, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't take a trailer down there except maybe a pop-up or a
casita
teardrop.
or
a casita or a teardrop. That's it. I would not do anything any bigger than that because those are pretty tight turns and hills.
Yeah, I had to do a multiple point turn just to get the truck around one of the loops. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely recommend the campground or the state park. Nice trail system. Really well maintained trail.
Yeah, that trail, primarily gravel with the section I was on. Again, I only went basically 3.5 miles from our campsite to where I did a turnaround. So it was down at Salmon, or the overlook for the Island Point.
Island View.
Island View, down in that general area. And all of that was either rock or just dirt in one section, but the rest of it was...
Nice trail. You didn't have any trail finding.
No, zero
issues.
trail finding.
And was it rocky at all, or hills,
just
or
a little rolling hills, but nothing strenuous, and no... I mean, the rock was the river rock that they put down for the path. The little tiny pebbles.
Mm-hmm. Gravel.
Gravel, basically.
Yeah, so, yeah, definitely. If you're looking for a campground in this area, definitely look at Heron State Park. $14 for electric and water. Can't beat that. That's a pretty good deal. There's a lot of campgrounds that you pay more than that for no hookups, water or electric. So
right.
You're just paying for a dry campsite. So $14 for these, and then the $10 for the dry sites, and then there's also some primitive sites that I think are completely free that are down at the south end of the lake. We didn't go down there and check those out, but you can check that online and see if there's a charge for those. I don't think there is, but they are completely primitive. They're just like dirt, and you drive out.
And most of the time, for those that need to have a connection, we were connected most of the...
oh yeah, we had Wi-Fi.
4G and some ticks, so...
Yeah, so we did have service the whole time we've been here.
Periodically it'd drop out, but for no explanation, but...
It would be back a few minutes later, so...
It's not like I really need it out here.
Yeah, no, it was nice. We actually had service, so we didn't have to worry about that. So, anything else you want to add about coming here or the campground, or?
There are junipers, and there is wind.
There is it's been a little bit breezy off and on, but
this morning it was nice and mellow. It's starting to pick up right now, but yeah, some of the pollen blowing off some of these trees up in this area are not conducive for my allergies, but that's okay.
Lots of ponderosa pines, though. Really pretty. So, think that's it. So, if you enjoyed this video and found the information useful, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Helps us know what you're looking for and what we need to do next. And comment below if you have any questions about the campground or anything else you'd want to talk about. We're here. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. We don't know what's going on with the forest, with all the forest fires. If things get shut down, we'll have to play it by ear. Regroup. So, anyway, as I always say, get out there and hug a tree.
Peace out.